So you want to buy a car from the auction. Well, let me explain a few things to you. Since I'm a used car recondition specialist, when you buy a vehicle from the auction, be it a green light car, you have a post-sale inspection, that don't mean shit. It all depends on the quality of the technician who's looking at the car, and I see ton of green light cars post-sale inspected that are all effed up. They miss transmissions, they miss engines burning oil, they miss tons of stuff. They've even missed holes in the frame. So, what can you expect when you buy a car? So if you buy it from a new car dealership, right? Typically they'll have their service department go through that vehicle, depending on the year and mileage, and say, is this car worth reconditioning or not? Or do they even know what's wrong with it? Most of the time they don't even want to be friggin' bothered with it because there's so much wrong with it. They just clear the check engine light and send it to the sale, and highest bidder who wants it takes it. There's a seat for every ass. That's the used car language out there. So a used car dealership might buy it, a private seller might buy it. Who knows who buys it? So then once they buy it, either they stick it on their lot and sell it as is, the way it is, and not have anyone look at it, or if it's a better quality place, like Drive Time or Carvana or a couple other used car dealerships, they'll send it through their recondition department, and then their technicians will evaluate it to see if that car is worth reconditioning. If it is not, but guess what? CarMax, Autolanders, all those guys. If they don't want to fix it, what does that tell you? So then that place will resell that car to somebody else who is willing to take on the headache of that vehicle. It is very rarely that you get a car that goes to the chopping block, and that's the auction, that needs absolutely nothing. I don't care if it's post-sale inspected, green light car, they all lie, they're all liars. Very rarely is there a decent car at the auction for you to buy. There is those slim circumstances that we see here, and I look at a lot of pre-owned cars, and I'm sort of Carvana and Drive Time and Autolanders and Car Vision, all those guys do, that the car needs minimal amount of recon work. Very slim though. But you can expect front end issues, brake issues, electrical issues, transmission issues. If the car has been hit, it's never been reported, you're never going to see that on the Carfax until you get into your shop and see the abortion work that they did to put it back together, meaning they put a bumper cover on, a crushed rad support, bent frame rails, all that stuff. So beware buying an auction car. I mean, just beware buying any used vehicle whatsoever. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's risky buying from Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, your neighbor. And I, for one, if I have a used car for sale, it actually has to meet my standards when I take it. So I'll take it and I'll recondition it myself, and I'll drive it for a couple days or a couple weeks, make sure it's good to go, and then I'll put it out for sale. Other than that, if it's too much of a headache, right on to the auction, right off to the junkyard, someplace else. I don't want someone coming back complaining to me about some pile of crap that you told them it's a used car and it needs work, and be tortured with it. And this is just that you want to buy an auction vehicle, expect extreme headaches and aggravation. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching.